All right, so here we are. We have the descendants of Ben and Susie George. And if we can start over here to my left, tell us your name.
My name is Esme Maxwell
All right. And
George Dye.
All right. And next.
Urban Arthur George Sr.
Okay. And next.
I'm Dorothy Jefferson.
All right. Next.
I'm in Lavanya.
All right. Then last but not least.
I am David Lee George, the chosen one.
All right.
Lord, where you at?
All right. So tell us what siblings have passed on that is no longer with us.
Dolores
Ben,
Dolores Kaysen, and who else? Ben,
Charlie
Charlie
Lee.
Lee,
Charlie. I'm sorry. Who was the other one?
James,
And James
John.
and John
Erling,
and Erlene. All right. So tell us who is the oldest out of all the kids?
John.
John was the oldest.
He was the oldest.
yes,
Okay. And I'm going to assume Uncle Irvin is the youngest.
Yes.
All right. So the full order. So who was first and then who was the youngest?
Okay, you had John,
Erling,
Erlene,
Esme
Ben.
Dolores,
I mean Dolores, yeah.
Ben,
Ben. Laverne.
David,
chosen one.
Dot,
No, Charlie.
Charlie Lee.
me, Dot,
Dot.
James,
And then Irvin.
Charlie Lee.
Charlie Lee.
Irvin. Oh, Charlie.
Charlie Lee.
Charlie from Yukon.
Yeah, Ben Irvin.
So it's 10. Is that 10?
So it was 10 total?
Total 11.
A total
6
11.
boys, 5 girls.
All right.
I'm the chosen one.
All right. So tell us how was it living in Lake Butler? Tell us what were some of the things y'all did and just what did y'all do for entertainment and then just how was it for you guys?
Okay, I can tell you how it was for me.
All right.
When Daddy would come in from work in the evening, he would get out there and play softball with us. We walked to school out to East Butler. The dog would chase us every day.
The horse.
What horse?
You don't even remember about the horse. I know about the horse.
I don't know anything about the horse. I don't know anything about the horse. And what else we used to do? We used to play, we had a ditch behind the house.
Okay.
And we used to swing, had big vines. And used to swing across that ditch like we was Tarzan. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And we used to run. We was the fastest thing. From the George family, we could run.
Yeah,
The
we
reason
had,
why we ran because the dogs was chasing us. Yeah.
not only that, but Dolores was our coach, my
Right.
coach anyway. And I had to run for life.
Yes.
She run me so hard one day I could hardly breathe. But in order to keep living, I had to jump a fence. And I heard Esme and them say, "Jump the fence, jump the fence." I jumped that fence in full stride.
Yeah.
4-foot fence.
Yeah.
I'm the chosen one.
All right. Go ahead, Mama.
And she would have hit David with a brick if he hadn't jumped that big.
Wow.
When I was there.
Yeah.
Tell us.
And
Oh,
let me
go ahead.
tell you this, Laverne, I thought I could whip Laverne. we was working in the field, I think cutting okra.
Yeah.
And Essie and Dolores went off somewhere.
No, it was S and Sally. Because they was working at the Northeast Florida State Hospital.
No, this was in this okra field that we were at. Okay, Essie and them went off because they was there working. And the man came and paid me the money, and Laverne wanted me to give her the money. And I told her I ain't giving you nothing. And we started, I thought I could whoop her, and she was throwing me all over that field. And when Essie and the Lord got back, and they stopped, I said, I was gonna whip her. They don't know how happy I was they took her.
All right, so tell me, what are some of the best memories y'all had of Granddaddy Mankind and Grandma Susie? Which was y'all parents? What was some of the fond memories and great memories y'all had of them that y'all can remember growing up with them as parents?
Going fishing every Saturday morning. We would dig our baits before that, and every Saturday morning he would take us fishing when he didn't have to work. And that's some of the things that I remember. And then Mama cooking her cakes and sweet potato pies. And I always like to be there and get the sample. And I know one time I came home from Palm Beach, and she had cooked me 3 sweet potato pies, and she told me to put them in the trunk of my car. And I did, and I came back and I ate another one. So those are the times that I remember. But I remember, sorry.
Oh no, you go.
I remember how she used to whip us, and then she'd start preaching to us how it hurt Mama more than it hurt her, and I wondered about that thing for a long time. How in the world is it hurting her when she whipping us? And then she had to talk to us. It hurt Mama more than it hurt you, I wanted to ask her, how is it hurting you? You hitting me, but the Lord told you better keep your mouth closed, boy. And I had the memories of going out in the woods, crushing some pine trees, kicking them too.
What's some other memories y'all have, Uncle Irvin, Aunt Dot? Yeah, each person. Y'all give us some memories of.
Go ahead and tell yours. Go ahead.
Well, I can remember I ain't got a foot from mom. I ain't never got a beat from mom. I ain't got a foot but one time to daddy. Cause I used to stay with grandma, and I used to come. I was a good girl. I always come to do Christmas holiday. I stayed in Miller Garden with my Aunt Inez. So they kept Aunt Inez on the spot. I always stayed with them. And I always go on the train to Beaver Street to see Aunt Rita every weekend with grandma.
Yeah.
I never stayed home on the holidays.
She was the chosen one.
And she always, Aunt Inez took me to the big shop in downtown, and I wore cashmere sweater. Cashmere sweater back in the day. I wore cashmere sweater when I was going to school.
She was the chosen one.
You got my hair fixed every week.
Yeah.
Red bone, huh?
Yeah. That's why we call her Red George.
Jane used to call me Red George.
What's some other memories we got? Aunt Dot, Uncle Irvin, Grandma.
Well, I was the baby, basically. I was the baby because I was sickly. I was born with asthma. I don't ever remember Daddy whipping me. No, Daddy didn't whip me. Mama, she didn't whip us, but that little short woman, she'd catch up against the door. Bam, bam. She didn't play, but she loved us. We was the best dressed kids going to school. I had the longest, thickest hair, and I had candy curls. And the girls would pick at me. Yeah. I was bullied back in the day, but I had my big brothers them that they looked out for me. And basically that was it.
Oh, I forgot. I beat boys. I beat boys with my fists.
Yeah, she said, Daddy show you how to beat.
Her daddy showed me how to beat a man.
She had to save me from a beating from a boy older than me. She come out of grandmama's house and jumped on Gladys Gibson. Boy, she whipped him up good too.
Grandmama said, Red George, take them glasses off and put them on the dresser. You go beat him. I remember that now. That I remember. And she almost took that boy's eyes out. She had nails like claws. But We was good. We had more happy time than we did sad time. Because we was brought up to love one another,
That's
and
right.
Mom and Dad always taught us when one is hurting or one going through, we all hurt. We go there and we take care of each other. So that's my prayer and my thoughts is for our kids, this generation, to do the same. Yeah.
What about you, Uncle Irvin?
I always remember Daddy being at all my football, basketball games, him and SMA, and Daddy was always on the north end of the end zone, and Mama started coming and had the chairs and stuff, and you know, growing up, you know, the baby out, you know, out of 11, and you know, when I came along, James was already 13 years old. So Lois took me for Mama, had me for 2 years till Mama got her mind right. And Daddy told her, let's go get our baby. You know, but you know, just remember the good times and
He was bad. He was bad. He was bad. He would go to school. I don't know if you remember this. Take his belt off and beat the kids. Yeah, he did. He did. Yeah, he was bad. He was bad. He was bad.
Irvin put something on SMA and I. But Irvin good because that was like, I had to keep Irvin. He said I had to finish keeping Irvin my baby. When he brought it back for Lowe's.
So let me ask y'all, how shocked were y'all when Grandma and Granddaddy told y'all they was pregnant with Uncle Irvin?
I told Mama that she knew that's a floating gas.
You told her it was floating gas?
There's no way that you pregnant. I said, cause all three of my children is older than Irvin.
right.
I don't remember them coming to us telling us that Mama was pregnant. All I know she had a baby.
No, I had Krishan and Irvin. I had my new baby.
Yeah, Mama was having babies with the grandchildren.
Irvin and Krishan is 5 months apart.
Grandma Asa, what about you? What are some of your memories, great memories of Grandma Susie and Granddaddy Mankind?
I remember that Daddy, when Daddy go to church in the morning, we'd be walking ahead of Daddy and not behind him, and we was in church, and David was I held David in my lap, and Mama had, let me see who that Mama had, and I can remember Grandmama Liddy. She'll be she had on the long stocking, and she get up and she shout, and she take that tail and whip it around like this.
Like Mama did.
And that's the way she did. And then she sit on down, and the Holy Ghost hold it then.
So let me ask y'all, you know, obviously, you know, y'all grew up in church and you're still in church. How much of an impact did Grandma and Granddaddy have on y'all being in church, and how has that impacted your life?
Well, we was made to go to church.
Right.
Yeah.
One thing
No
he
ifs, ands,
did,
and buts.
yeah, well, if ands and buts about that.
We opened up
Sunday
the church.
school, right?
We
Yeah, we
opened
opened up the church.
Sunday school.
We sung in the choir.
Sunday
Yeah.
choir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
David was
David was
the
a,
Sunday school.
yeah.
Yeah.
You got ordained a deacon when you was what?
17.
17 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
There was nothing else for us to do. We was just church, and on Friday nights, we would sing on Friday nights, sit on the front porch and sing, and Lois would sing about Stagger Lee.
Yes.
John Bill, yeah. So
Stagger Lee.
we had a good time
Oh,
growing
yeah,
up.
yeah. Mama had
You
the
know,
beef liver and ice cream and what? Them hot biscuits.
Peanuts.
Peanut.
Daddy made peanuts from Miss Linda.
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember Uncle James, of course, and of course Aunt Dot. Tell us a little bit of some things about Uncle James first, some stories about him, and then we'll.
James was a cutter.
Yeah,
He was a cutter.
he
He was mama baby.
I just came
He
back.
he just came last. He was spoiled rotten by mama and Essie.
Yes.
He would go to Essie Mae and Sally, your granddaddy, and would tell them what he needed from Spire's store.
Yes.
And Essie and Sally would go and buy him just what he wanted.
That's right.
He was spoiled. When mama would whip James, she would sit there and cry right along with him. And daddy would tell her, Susie Mae, why whip him if you gonna sit here and cry with him? Yeah, he was spoiled rotten.
That was her baby.
Yeah, that was her baby. That was her heart.
Yeah.
He was a good football player, basketball player. He was the fastest thing in Union County. Yeah, he was good.
No, he wasn't faster than Lois. So Lois was a teacher of speed, you know. She was
Yeah,
a speed coach, you
yeah,
know.
but yeah.
Tell us.
Fight.
Oh yeah.
He didn't grade them, male or female, man or boy. He didn't. It didn't matter to him.
And he went to college,
At Lake City
Lake-
Community College.
and that's when he told me whatever he wanted. Your granddaddy,
Sam.
Joseph,
Joe.
but we call him Sally.
Sally, yeah.
And we backed up exactly what he
Yeah, y'all did it.
Yeah,
he went-
farther.
Him and David went to Vietnam.
Yes.
And
How was that for y'all when they went off to Vietnam? How did y'all handle that?
Well, I was the first one to go.
right.
And he didn't go to Vietnam until I came back from Vietnam.
Right.
And I think one of the reasons why they drafted him, he was still in college.
Yes, he was.
If he'd stayed in college, he never would have drafted him.
Right, yeah.
But then I think Mama got and Barbara was it Laudermaid?
Yes,
Said that he had to marry her, and that's what changed everything.
Right,
His whole life.
right. Yeah.
So how did that impact y'all when they left? You know, how did y'all feel, and knowing they were gone on the side of the globe of the world? How did that impact y'all? Ain't Vern, ain't Doc.
Yeah, I just pray that my brother didn't come back alive.
Yeah,
We worried all the time about our brothers.
yeah.
And Mama them and Lulu them, they fixed the fruit cake and send it ahead of time. Christmas time to Vietnam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Send food.
One thing I can say about my big brother David, he made sure in my senior year that I got everything that I needed to graduate. Him and Ella. And I used to go and live with them in West Palm Beach. And he took care of me as if I was his child, and I appreciate it. Yeah.
But Essie, what about those saving bonds that I had in the bank there in Lake Butler?
With the Susie.
No, didn't Lois take them out and
Oh, yeah.
and do something for Urban? I want my money
yes,
back.
indeed.
Oh, my God.
What?
There's some interest there somewhere,
So tell me about Aunt Lois. What's some of the fond memories about Aunt Lois?
Lois, she didn't grade them. Female, young or old. I'll never forget one of our cousins named Freddie Jr. He was down at the theater's house playing, and I had this rag and I was popping it. And I accidentally popped him in the face. And he popped me in the mouth. And I ran home and I told Lois, went back down the road to Miss May house, which is our cousin. She closed the door, Lois jumped through the window, and she pulled him out the house and she beat him. She did. That's no joke.
And then she drawed a line, and there his mama, Miss May,
Come out, cross that line.
crossed that line.
Yeah, she was good. Lois was good. She
The
was
only reason why she
really-
didn't get Miss May, Daddy had to come down there and pick her up and take her home.
She was good. She was
So y'all
really
understand
good.
why I had to run for life?
At the age of 13, Lois went to Daytona and stayed with Aunt Hattie during the summer, and she worked at the hotel. And she had to be 16, but she was big. So they lied and said she was 16, but she was just 13. And the owner said, I know you older, you younger than that. But they let her stay there. And when she came home, when she came back after the summer break, she bought all our school clothes. We didn't have to want for anything. She took care of us. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I have to throw the tale about my brother. See, when I was pregnant with my first baby, they didn't allow me to wash clothes. He had all my clothes. I didn't do nothing when I was pregnant. All my brother took care of me. I didn't never iron no clothes.
But we would just put up and love one another.
Right.
Jack, all of them the same way.
Whenever Lois called and said something was going wrong, I said, I'm coming. I didn't want her to come and beat me, you know, so I didn't know, you know.
Now she didn't beat me. She didn't beat me. She didn't bother me, but it was Laverne and Jane that she got.
Yeah, I don't know why she picked up with Jane and I.
Because I was the chosen one.
And I had a baby doll. My first pretty baby doll.
One thing I can say, you know, being the youngest, I never wanted for anything because all my sisters and brothers, they took care of me. School clothes, took me on vacation. You know,
remember that,
yeah. I never wanted for anything.
When I go to work at 12 o'clock, the police say, I want y'all, mama send you down there to see about the girl.
Yeah.
And when I come home, working all day long, I had all kind of food.
Right.
Fried chicken, biscuit roll, cooking, milk, drink.
The one thing I can say about Mom and Dad is when Lois would bring kids home to spend the weekend or Friday night with us, they did not turn them down. They welcomed them into the house as if they were their kids. Yeah.
What about when Irvin spent time with you?
Hmm?
When he spent time with you?
Oh, yeah.
Irvin,
Urban? Yeah.
talk about that.
Well, him and Dwayne ate me out of the house. I was so glad when them boys left. I fixed a whole turkey, 2 or 3 sweet potato pies, and some other stuff, and I went to church, came back. I don't know what happened to the turkey and the pies.
Give them $20. Did you get any change back?
What you been changing back?
No.
But no, but we had some good times.
Yeah.
We had some good times. I enjoyed it. It was just what we do, family,
Yeah.
you know, and
That's all
we
we
love
know.
one another, you know, and
And not only us,
yeah,
ain't Lula children. We all grew up.
right,
Yes.
We was close-knit family. It still is.
yeah.
You know? So, and even the people that wasn't blood related, that lived in this, what we call the still quarters, they was like family. They looked out for us. They could beat us. They tell mom and daddy, then we got another one. You know?
Everybody raised it.
Everybody helped raise, as they say, it take a village.
Yeah.
Everybody helped raise us. You know?
I'm still trying to figure out that when we worked in the fields and all that, worked all week long, and then we come home, Mama's standing at the door and say, give her her money.
In the field, what you talking about?
I'm trying to figure it out. How?
What you talking about, the field?
Yeah.
Northeast Florida State Hospital.
You know, where's her money? You know, and I wondered, this is my money. And Daddy was already sitting in the house, so you know
Yeah.
when she said, "Where's my money?" He cleared his throat, so I had to give him the money. I was gonna take a girl. I had planned to take her out to the movie theater there in Lake Butler, you know, and it was cheap to go to the back in those days, and so I asked Mama to give me $2 to go to the movie, and I was going to buy a drink for her and me and a hot dog or whatever, you know. And then she told me she didn't have no money. I'm saying to myself, I just gave you all the money I had. All I want is a couple of dollars.
So tell me in closing, what would be, from each of you, what would be one word of advice that you would give to the younger generation, to your grandkids, your great grandkids, to those that's going to see this 50 years from now? What would be something you would share with them that impacted your life growing up?
Be obedient to your parents,
That's right.
and just love each other,
Right.
brothers and sisters, and
Cousin,
cousins, aunties, uncles.
gratitude.
Just, yeah,
That's right.
just
friendly.
enjoy life.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And
Be
serving
humble.
God.
Serving
Yeah,
God, that's the
serving
main
God.
thing, serving God.
Be humble. And,
And then I try to teach them to, when you get your job, pay yourself something every time you get paid. Put it in the bank. Don't bother it.
That's right.
Don't just waste your money. Save something, because you're gonna get old. You're gonna need something to retire on. And with the way the government is going today, you can almost forget about Social Security sooner or later. They're trying to take everything away. So save something. If you got the 401k, get in the 401k. You know, that helped me out a whole lot. I got in the 401k and I was able to buy a house. You know, pay cash for it.
Yeah.
What else? Anything else y'all like to share that has impacted your life? Anything that?
I used to love hearing Dad pray when we'd be in church, and I said, Lord, I want to pray like my father, and God granted me that. But just to hear Daddy pray, when Daddy got through praying, you could open up the doors of the church, because somebody come in, he already done preached the sermon, song, and Daddy was a praying man. He prayed for his family because he loved his family.
And even on his last days on this earth, I'll never forget, Dolores and I had went over to visit with him at the nursing home in Gainesville. And Mama was there, God bless their soul, and Mama was trying to get him to eat. He said, no, Susie Mae, I don't want to. We said, Mama, leave him alone. Leave him alone. And he turned his back to us and was looking out the window. And he was praying to God. He said, Lord, God, I love my family. I love my children. I love the people in Lake Butler. Tell the people in Lake Butler that I love them. That was the last time that I saw my daddy alive. That Saturday morning, we were supposed to be going back to Gainesville to celebrate his birthday. And we got the call that he had went on to heaven. Yeah. It was,
And then in May the 30th,
right.
Mama.
Right there with Mama, when she had surgery and everything. Because Lisa says, come back right here, Laverne, and Lisa had them song. The song deep down with a song that you never heard before.
Right. Well, that was before Mama had surgery. And she was at North Florida region. And we had left. And Dad and Aunt Lula, they called us to come back. And we all made it back. And I never forget it. Went into going into Mama's room, and the nurse, and I was calling Mama. I said, Mama! You know me, I got a big mouth. Mama! The nurse said, I said, who in the hell you think you're talking to? I'm calling my mama. Because my mama's not dead. Essie got in there. Essie made been the CNA that she was, and she was a good one. She reached down to mama's ankle and she felt the pulse. She still got life. If we had said, okay, that's it. But we fought that battle. And mama lived some time after that. You know?
Yeah, on the song, Mom.
Yeah.
Another star.
Yeah. But you talked about the song, the Lord's was there, and you described it. It was a song that you never heard before. It's the angels was ministering to Mama. As she lay there. Yeah.
It's Mr. Lavanya B. Down. Yes, it is.
Do you mind, in closing, Uncle David, can you just sing a little song for us?
Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the answer come? And why should my heart be lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion and a constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know, oh, thank God I know that Jesus watches over me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I am free. Oh, His eye is on the sparrow, and I know, oh, thank God I know that Jesus watches over me.
Amen.